Let's begin in a standing pose. This is called mountain pose, which is just your feet flat on the floor, hands by your side, shoulders away from the ears. You'll hear this pose be referred to often in most yoga classes, and it is just standing still with your shoulders relaxed and heavy. And it's a very nice grounding pose. But for now, let's begin with our chair. We are going to put our hand on our hip and we're going to shift our weight over into our left foot. You're going to peel the right heel off the mat and you're going to lift that foot up off the mat. This is one-legged mountain, as you can see. It's also called one-legged Tadasana. While we're here, let's rotate the ankle in each direction. And then find stillness, keeping your balance back nice and straight, shoulders away from the ears once more, checking in on all of our alignment points. And now let's extend the leg out and then in, just gently waking up the knee. Do a few of those. You can always pause the video and add more if that feels nice. And then gently lower the foot down. Other side, shift the weight over into the right foot, peeling the heel off the mat, and then lifting it up off the floor. Rotate your ankle in each direction, and then extend the leg, and extend, and back, and extend, and back, and then put it down. Now let's leave our chair right here. We're going to do a little stretch on our calves. Take both hands on our legs. We're going to lower our hips a little bit. And we're going to extend our right leg long and our left knee stays bent. You can stay right here and put your hands on your hips if that feels nice. Otherwise, maybe go ahead and lower the upper body a little bit, maybe just to the knees to start. Otherwise, you can keep going down towards your ankle, walking it down, but only if you feel like you have a good balance. Maybe just stay right here. This also gets a nice deep stretch. And then gently straighten the leg, bring it back in. And let's do the other side. This is something I'm sure you've done before in different exercise programs. All right, let's now begin with standing figure 4. We're going to put our hand on our chair again, hand on the hip. Go ahead and shift your weight into the left foot once more. Bring that right foot up off the mat. This time, we are going to cross our right ankle over the top of our left knee. And now we're going to bend, sitting down like we're sitting down in a chair, but the chair's holding us up in place. And just make sure your back is nice and straight and that you're not putting too much weight on the leg, but that you're also balancing over into the right side of the body and just using the chair to support you. Once again, this is called standing figure 4. And the more advanced version of this is with no chair and then the hands in prayer. For now, let's do this. This is great. You're still getting quite a workout, a good stretch, really strengthening those quads and working on your balance. All right, straighten that left leg, uncross the right ankle, and then shift your weight over into the right leg. And when you're ready, cross that left ankle over the right knee and pretend you're sitting down once more. Should feel really good stretch through the back or the side of the hip, the psoas, the hip flexor, the glutes, the side of your torso as well. Whatever you do, check your lower back right now. Is it tilted out? Is your tailbone pointing outward, or is it kind of in alignment, like your pelvis is tucked a little bit? Check that alignment now. Making sure your back is as straight as possible from your tailbone all the way to the top of your neck. All right, go ahead and straighten the leg and uncross. I'm sure you're doing a great job. I wish I was there to see you. Let's do a quad stretch. This is going to prepare you for different back bend poses and standing balancing poses on one leg. Let's go ahead and bend our left knee. We're going to go ahead and grab our left ankle and gently pull back and stretch out the front of the left thigh. Now, if this is too much for you, maybe just grab the pant leg and let your arm be long. And what that's doing is pulling down on the top of the neck as well, or shoulder, which is really great. But otherwise, if you can, even for a moment or two, try grabbing the ankle or the pant leg and pulling back a little bit. Make sure to breathe. Remember, a lot of these poses can be held for 3 to 5 breaths if you like. Otherwise, just 1 breath is okay too. You can work your way up to that or longer. And let's gently release the ankle, bringing that left foot down to the mat. Now, we're going to turn our chair over this way. Now, at home, you would just turn around, but because I'm filming, I wanted to do this correct for you. All right, let's do the other side. Giving yourself some space between you and the chair. Shift your weight over into the right foot. And then go ahead and bend that knee. And when you're ready, grab that ankle or the pant leg. And go ahead and pull back, checking your alignment of your spine. Breathing nice and evenly. And go ahead and release. Now you can stay as long as you need to in these poses. I'm doing it more rapidly so I can give you the full variety of things that we did together. All right, now we're going to practice on tree. Normally, the tree pose would be something that happens more towards the middle to later in a full yoga class, but since we're standing, we might as well do that together. All right, tree pose. Once more, we're going to shift our weight now into the left foot. You're going to peel that right heel off the mat. Now, hands can be on the hips or in prayer. What I'd like you to do now is to swing your right knee open, but you're going to bring the bottom of your foot to about your ankle. This is the base, like a kickstand version of tree. You're going to grab your right ankle with your right foot, and you're going to put it into the inside of the thigh or the inside of the calf. Whatever you do, do not put it right here. And that's the real natural place that we would want to put it, just because of the size of the leg and proportions. But if you push against your knee with your foot, you're going to move something out of alignment. We don't want that to happen. So just go ahead and try your balance with your foot on your calf first. See how that feels. Maybe try putting your hands in prayer. See how your balance is. And if your tree timbers over, that is okay. Just be careful and come back to where you left off. You know you got it. And then in time, get that foot above the knee. And the key to this pose is that your standing leg is pushing in opposition to the weight and muscle pushing back from the other leg. So you kind of have this nice compression through the midline of the muscles and the foot. All right. Wherever you are, maybe you're here, go ahead and swing that right knee forward and release the foot. And let's do the other side. You get the idea now with the chair. I'm going to stay standing on this side. Just shift your weight over into the right leg. When you're ready, one-legged mountain. And then grab that left foot and place it above or below the knee. I'll do the calf right now. And then stay balanced. And then in time, work your way into the full tree. Now, if you remember, when your balance feels safe, go ahead and let your tree branches grow. Opening your arms nice and wide. You can always add some peace fingers or maybe rock on, whatever feels nice, or maybe even adding a little bird in your tree. The fun thing about yoga is you can always add some artistic expression, which makes it different and fun every time. And you'll also find something new. All right, let's slowly bring everything back to midline. I am so excited for you in this journey, and I know you're going to do great. Reach out anytime, and I want to hear how it's going.